He was a shadow, lost in a home that forgot him. Empty plates met him each night. Cold silence greeted him each morning. His name, once a whisper of love, was now an echo of indifference. School offered no solace. Laughter turned to jeers. Friendly shoves became harsh shoves. He was the target, the easy mark, the boy who learned to wear hurt like a second skin. Each day chipped away at his spirit. He started to believe the whispers, the taunts, the silence. He was forgettable, unworthy, alone. But deep inside, under the weight of loneliness and despair, a tiny ember still flickered, a flicker of hope, a yearning for something more. The teenage years brought fresh wounds. Love, a word whispered in hushed tones, became another source of pain. He poured his heart out only to have it returned, broken and discarded. The sting of rejection mingled with the familiar ache of loneliness. It solidified his belief that he was not enough, not worthy of love, laughter, or even a moment's peace. He retreated further, building walls around his heart, brick by painful brick. He convinced himself that this was his fate, to be invisible, unloved, and forever alone. The world saw a boy on the fringes, head down, shoulders slumped. They saw weakness, not the quiet strength it took to survive each day. They didn't see the battle raging within, but even in the darkest corners of his heart, the ember refused to be extinguished. It flickered, fueled by an indomitable spirit and the distant promise of a brighter dawn. One day everything changed. A kind word from a stranger. A helping hand offered without hesitation, a moment of genuine connection. It was a spark igniting the ember within him. He realized he had a choice. He could remain trapped in the past, defined by pain and neglect. Or he could choose to rise above, to rewrite his story. He started small. A smile returned to his lips. He held his head high. He dared to dream again. It wasn't easy. Old wounds ached and doubt whispered in his ear. But the spark, once ignited, refused to be extinguished. It grew into a steady flame, fueled by self-love, resilience, and the unwavering belief that he deserved happiness. He embraced every opportunity. He excelled in his studies, finding solace in knowledge and purpose. He discovered a passion that set his soul on fire. He learned to love himself, scars and all. And then, when he least expected it, love found him. Not the fleeting, painful kind of his youth, but a love that ran deep, a love that healed old wounds and celebrated his strength. He built a life filled with love, laughter, and success. He became a beacon of hope. His story an inspiration to anyone who had ever felt lost or forgotten. He proved that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could triumph. He was living proof that love